Alright. Audio test. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Hold on, I wouldn't. Alright. Audio test. Alright, we're good. Welcome back, everybody. Let me... There we go. Alright. There we go. Welcome back. We're doing this again. Alright, hello, Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle. Mr. Cozy Manic. Mr. Brad. Everybody, welcome back. So, today's gonna be a different one. Already in the next area? Yep. Hello, Mr. Floppy disk. We did the swamp yesterday. Fully complete. Pretty much. At least it's good enough for now, right? You go up here. That's all you need. The only thing I want to do before I move on is put a couple torches in here. A couple of these. What's going on? Looks good? Thank you, Mr. Sir. I just want to put a couple torches in this area real quick. And then we'll move on. Just a few. I think it'll make it look a little nicer. Especially in these parts, it's pretty dark. The tree will not catch fire. Don't worry. We got this all under control. I just thought it would look nice if I did this. I do kind of like it. That should be it. Could put a couple up here, but there's no reason. Maybe. I just threw up. Alright. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Of course, you can cut the torches. You're doing a really good job. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Mr. Sir. I appreciate that. I'm trying to put in the hard work because I wasn't doing it before. I want to see what this does. Acid reflux? I don't know if I have that. Oh. It works. Ah! So unlike yesterday, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the orc area. Yesterday, I had like a full-on plan for this place. I have no idea. First of all, how do we get there? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. There's no way to get out of this. You're just screwed. Oops. Maybe you have to go up here? Maybe you have to ride like a glider down there? What am I thinking? That's crazy. One area? What are you saying? Okay. So what if I put the boss... what if I put the next area here? You have to ride a zip line? That's a good idea. I could do better with the zip line. You are crazy. I like it. Ride a zip line. Dude. Oh my god. Man, what a good idea. Okay. Let it be known that Mr. Floppy Disk came up with the zipline. Name is Floppy Disk PS2. The mud made your socks wet? Well, it's quite muddy. You know what I should do? I don't know what I'm talking about, by the way. I'm just being stupid. If you could potentially get from here to there... Nah, it's fine. Unless... I have an idea. If I can get to that branch without triggering the area... Never mind, it's impossible. If I could do this somehow, and get all the way over here, I'd be in space. Uh-oh. Alright. So we'll do a zip line. You have to climb up here. I'll put this as a placeholder, because I don't actually have a zip line right now. This would be a temporary reminder. Do you have any tips for building maps? Just go with the flow. You don't need to make it perfect. Just do what you can and do it well. I can probably get rid of this. Especially have fun. That's the number one thing. You need to have fun. Okay. Back for the Mario Elements to Gospel. I just realized that if I make a zipline, I can replace this room with a zipline that goes through like a fiery place. And then you see him on the way down. I don't know. Could put him here. That seems a little less fun. Whatever the matter, I have to figure out where to put this guy. I'll be here temporarily. We should make it so where if you chat honk, it makes a honk sound. That's what chat voice was. Would a zipline be hard to code? No. Not at all. It's just a straight line. Very easy. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? I have not. What am I building here? What is this? What is this? It's like a layer? I don't freaking know. Okay, what if it's like... Oh yeah, this place also has the secret code. You remember this? The code that's here? Oh god. There's the code. It's the code for the air room. Alright. So here's my plan. I have a plan. Let's do... Oh my god. Is this a noob attack hat? Let's do a giant pathway that's constantly going up, and at the very top there's like a throne with an arena where the orc is. I can imagine an orc lair. Doesn't seem too bad. Got them, how long's it's been? I don't recognize your name, so I don't know. I'm sorry. Hello, Mr. Alex. Mr. Floppy Disk said zipline, so we're gonna do that. That's gonna be awesome. So this area is an interior. I think we should zipline through something, which is gonna be this fiery room thing. Oh, you're Bella? I do remember you. You're from the Journal server, the Sticky Discord. I do remember you, yes. Hope you're doing well. We need to finish these lines for the devlog. True. Go bug him about it. Why aren't you the owner of the Starplex group? Because Vinny and I have a shared account called Bone Legends Holder. That's our shared account. Can you exploit people who exploit? Yes. You can. Of course. Alright. What if this is like a temple? I have a plan. Zipline through a little room, a little hole in the temple. Need to start blocking things out. I'm imagining... It's kind of generic. Should be okay. Hello, Mr. Sir. Welcome to the stream. You will view the benefits of being a streamer, Mr. Sir. So the person in chat, Mr. Floppy Disk, said I should turn this into a zipline. So, what a freaking cool idea. That's what I'm doing. Well, that should be the final boss? Maybe. I mean, it should be, but it's... He wouldn't be, like, the most powerful thing ever. He's just kind of a... He's just kind of a host for power, you know? And made the artwork. Neat, neat. Okay. Make the ground a bit thicker. Man, that sneeze is building up for a while. Alright. I just paused. That's all this needs. Monsters canon in your game? I don't know what that would mean. I don't know what that would change about the game. The point of the game is not to kill the Bone Lord. The point of the game is to stop some mysterious evil from taking over the world, which it has pretty much already done. You think it's the Bone Lord, but it's not really. I wish I had tissues. Be able to clean up this freaking congestion. Alright, I'm just blocking this out. So, if this is a temple, the orcs are pretty good with, like, chains, maces, and that kind of tech. I don't know. What if this was, like, an obstacle course? Use your shirt? No, I want to use my shirt. I want to use my shirt. Change the point of the game to gambling. Oh my god. Yeah, boy. A new evil came in and the Bone Lord's son became the Legend of the Bone Scythe. Interesting. With Dark Heart and Noob Sword, still work the same? Not the same. That'll be different. Alright, so this whole area is going to be going upwards. I'll go down here. The whole point of this area is going to be like, go up to the throne you see at the end. Are you done making the 5 million boss? I didn't even touch that. We don't touch that stuff. Alright, you might be wondering, how is this an area? I think what I'll do is, once I block this out, I'm gonna do a little concept art. Just a little basic concept art. Will the Glover just peek its action? Oh my god, don't even remind me of that. I have an idea. What if you have to go over here? Well, we'll do something in between these platforms. I think right here I want to do like swinging blades or something with the dodge. You also have to jump and make gaps. I think it'd be really cool if this place is all techie, because it matches the next place. This place is all techie. It's got like gears moving. Alright, the idea is go over here and then you get up here. Doop, 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 doop. I'm imagining this like a painting. And then you make your way over here. Oops. I think that shrimp shot is randomly freezing. Oh crap, I forgot that. There we go. Just keep Rig Buddy in the revamp as an Easter egg. I did that in Monster 2. I actually did that. I forgot. It's kind of hard to get to, but I'll show it at the end of the stream. If I get bored. I think it would be cool if this part was like a staircase leading up to this. You can kind of see. I'm gonna keep this design. Did you know that? I did know that. I did know that. Okay, let me do my concept art. This is gonna look really stupid, so bear with me. The music is interesting. This is Kirby. Alright, here's what we're doing. Kirby 64, baby! Alright, you can imagine these platforms go down like this. I'm not too worried about this being accurate. Whoa! Alright, screw that. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's actually so good idea. Wait a minute. What is so good idea? Rig buddy? You mean measure buddy? You trying? Okay, okay, of course you did. Alright, I'm sorry, this is gonna take a little bit of time. I'm just doing something simple. Again, it's not gonna be perfect. I'm just doing concept art. I think this will help me out a little bit. I don't know if I want the platform to go down like this. But anyway, the point is, you get this part right. Let me increase brush size. Get platform here. Goes down. Platform goes down. Whatever, right? Good. Now up here, I'm gonna have stairs. Just gonna do this for now. Do. Platform. Huh? Maybe stairs. Right here. It's gonna be a very simple idea. Oop. Actually, how about... what am I doing? Stairs here. And I'll put stairs here. And this is the top. Something like that, right? Up here, we will have thrown. Throne. Evil throne. Hear my code. What are you doing, my code? What are you doing, man? Do a little bit of concept. I don't know why I keep saying that. Like automatic. I don't know how you get here. I'm not sure where the platforms are. Doot, doot. We need face reveal. Just go on my YouTube channel. I have so many videos with my face. Alright. For design of the actual blocks, let me get rid of this guy. Alright, let me do this. I want it to be like orange. It's actually cool. Let's see, a little yellow. Green. We want green. A little brick pattern like this. Right? Something like that. Concept. I think I can probably just get away with the material for these bricks. There's no way I'm placing all these bricks individually. But you get the point. Yeah, all this stuff, right? Actually, if there's spots like this where it breaks up, that kind of looks cool. This? Maybe it breaks up and it's like grassy. Or a different brush. Oh god, no. Or something like that. These bricks. Could be something like this. I don't know. You know, bricks. Apple bricks. This kind of gets my point across with what I want that to look like. What if we had like little streams of water? I might start doing this more often. This is way more fun than trying to figure it out. Oh, this is too big. Not a good brush. What is this? Oh, little water? Oh, a little water, like a little pool of water, right? Oh my god, water. Water, water, water. Water, oh my god. And it's like, oh, is this going this way, right? Right, oh my god, water. It's kind of ugly, but it's a concept. A rough concept. Continue this design. Whatever. Get bricks and whatnot. generally, I think it'd be nice if the bricks were on the outside part. Inner parts have, like, grassy stuff going on. This. You love the curvy music? It's already on something else now. I don't even know what this is. There we go. If you're not... How are you not ganked by Nintendo gods? Nintendo doesn't care if you use their music. Isn't that crazy, huh? I have a mesh that can do this, so I'm not too worried about that. That looks nasty. I think it would be nice if the square shape was broken up by actual bricks sticking out, like this. We could have it sticking out on all sides, like even on the inside here. Kind of hard to do this without actually drawing something. That gets my idea across. What about the outside part? Also, what about the swinging giant balls of death? What? I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Something like this. And then it's like swinging from a rope or something, or a chain. I don't know. It'll be alright. Something like that. This looks like crap. So this is swinging across like that way. Going throughout. Back and forth or whatever. You gotta get through it! You should make a sword that is just you. There's gonna be a sword that's just an old man. That's close enough, right? This is a simplified idea, but now, because I did this concept art, I know that I want to do like bricks on the outside and grass on the inside. I think that is clarified now, and I can do little streams of water. I don't know what I want to do for the walls. Temple. Maybe columns. See how the columns look. Column. I don't know. Giant columns repeating down the hall. Good work. Just like going all the way down, getting thinner. This looks like garbage, it's fine though. Make Banhammer shoot Dominus? What? Dee-dee-da-doo-doo-dee-da. Something like that. I know I'm just scribbling, but this helps me picture this better. It's a very nice drawing. Not really. I'm doing this as fast as I can. What color should the walls be? What if it was just mossy? This color? Just full-on moss. It's kind of too saturated. I feel like I'm kind of screwing this up. Alright, this is good enough. I'm gonna undo that. I'll save it just in case I want it later. Alright, there's my vision on paper. Ignore all this crap. I want to do more between these, but I don't know what yet. That's it. Let me... Why can't I full screen this? Alright, let's go back to studio. You want to be able to design a Roblox like I do? I mean, look at this. I have 5 parts. The only thing I would say I'm good at with building is I can get my vision down pretty good. Like, I've just showed you my vision. That's what I want to do. Now to achieve that, I think I know what I want to do. I'm gonna grab these. I might actually build these bricks. Maybe not a material. I'm gonna try my best to get that vision down in the game. Just the final product, what you made is as good. I'm not good at this, man. That's right. Vision. This is the vision. I might try to find a material here. Let me open a new studio. Let's see. These aren't materials. Alright, I'm gonna write command line to put all these materials down so I can see them. Alright, you ready? This is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome! Actually, let me do it in a script. I just get all the materials first. I haven't wrote code in a while. Did I get materials? No. Doesn't exist. Alright. Yeah, that's what I need. You're gonna see my script? That's right. Actually, let me... No, if I do that, then I'll get a billion freaking Studs. I don't want studs. I'm gonna speedrun this, by the way. Yeah. Alright. Let's do 10 per row. A load of stuff you don't understand, that's fine. You don't have to. Alright. Both sides. 20. This one, 20. I'll just use this, just because I need to get used to using that. Alright, this is gonna be row spacing. I don't know why I put row size here. Stupid. That should be it. Just have to set the material. You think it'll work? Oops. Forgot to do something. I forgot to do a couple things. I didn't think it would break if I did that though. Alright. Hold on. Apparently it's gonna be strict on me. That's what I need. So that, and I also need to do bench. Alright, that should work. Let me take this out, that'd be insane. Oop. There you go. I just wanted to see all the materials. It's such... No, it didn't work, so it's fine. Anyway, I wanted to see if there's any, like, material in here that fits what I'm trying to make. That's why I made that. This is crazy. Some of these don't work, it seems like. There should be at least something that's close to what I need. Anything that catches the eye. Well, material, I guess. So no bricks. This is the slime material. This is like toy slime. Sorry, I'm gonna be really picky with this. I can use these. Anything that sticks out? Not really liking any of these. Is that a great material? Holy crap. Hey, wait a minute. That's almost what I need. But it's like metal. I don't think I could have used that. What the heck is this? That's AI. But a lot of these are AI, aren't they? How do you move faster in studio? I just have my move speed set really high, and I hold shift and move slow. These are cool materials, but I don't think I can use these. I do need a decent grass material. I might be able to use this one. I'll keep that. I might use that one. Might use that one, maybe. These are bathroom tiles. I do like the way these look. Not just this. What the heck is this? I really like this material. This is so awesome. And where was this when I needed it? I don't want anything rusty. Going for temple look. Could potentially make use of that. These bricks are all too dark. That's a little weird looking. It's too dark and it has a messed up roughness. Hey, check it out. That's what I was looking for. That's the one material I needed. It's like, it's almost perfect. It's a little too gritty, but I'll still use it. How long do you hope Orca will take? I hope it'll be done today. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Okay, if we're talking about temples, this is what you want. You want like eroded stone. "90 episodes. You call this an episode? These brick patterns are perfect. Hope your material finding is a success. I found the ones I need now. Anything else is just kind of additional. That looks like an asylum. Okay. That looks like a city block. I'm just taking a look. That's wild. Alright. That's probably good. Doubt I'm gonna find any other materials I actually want to use. I use that one. Alright, to not spend too much time here, I'm just gonna... Wait. Metallic rocks? The heck? I'm gonna look at one more row and then I'll be done. These are really good though, I like these. This is just cracked lava. Alright, one more row. That's a road. That's just cobblestone. What is that? Sand? Alright. There's some good sand materials in here. I didn't know about these. Alright, that's it. Alright, the only ones I didn't look at are all these. But I really don't think there's anything in here I care about. It's good wood material. Yeah, none of these are worth looking at. What is that? Okay. So here's the ones I pulled out. Alright. These are all the ones that I think are cool. My favorite one is probably this one. This is like exactly what I drew. Ah, this one's really good though. So defaced, you can hardly tell there's anything there. Alright, so this is broken down stonework. What the heck? Alright, let's go back to the other studio. There we go. I use this in conjunction with this. think I can achieve what I'm trying to do. It looks so good. I gotta color match this. I need to do more yellow. I think it's a little too saturated. Close enough. Okay. This would be a platform design. I'm just gonna do this and then change it up a little bit. I don't have to do as much work building things. Doing my best to match the concept art. I think it's a lot easier to do that than to try to match something in my head. Just do this. You can hardly even tell. Make a sword of just a brick. Well, it doesn't have to be a sword then, it could just be a brick. I can throw a brick. That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna change up the color a little bit occasionally. That helps. That's pretty cool, man. I think the scale of the bricks are a little out of whack. It does look kind of better that way. This isn't supposed to be this huge. It looks better like that. Awesome. Wheat. I can just copy and paste. Nothing matters. Everything's just great. Oh, heck yeah, man. Dude, everything's working out here. Only thing I might change is make it less perfect. I had a line of code to do that before, but I'll have to make a new one. Just zoom out that random. It should be a little now. Oh wow, that's way more than I thought it would be. Well, the issue with that is that it doesn't do negatives. So let me do negatives too. This is just a easy way to do it. I'm gonna do a lot less than it's doing. I'm so glad it saves what you're writing. I almost lost all of that. That's good. I ran it twice because it wasn't quite enough, but pretty good. Just a little subtle misalignment. What did I do on stream? What did I does? So I'm thinking that you'll enter through like a... Sunlight's coming up here. I think you'll enter through like a crack in the wall. Then you land here, and you're like, oh, where am I? You look around, you see swinging axes or something. And you're like, I'm scared. I said about do it. About do what I said. It's weird that there's this like song is like using a synth, but it's also rock and roll. Speaking of drunk people, a homeless man went by me in the store a couple days ago. I don't think he was actually drunk, but sure smelled like it. The rock and roll synth is groovy, but ethereally nostalgic. It is strange. It's like nostalgic for different reasons. People who played old games and people who grew up around that music. Nostalgic for different groups of people for different reasons. I could probably just put like glass in this part. I don't know. Alright, that's probably enough to be grouped. Group. Alright, now in the other studio I have open. Go back to the concept art. The crappy concept art. Now we gotta do the grass. We did the bricks. We gotta do the grassy parts. The water. I'm gonna grab the other material real quick. There's a grassy brick, like a mossy brick, but I don't think I want to use that. What I actually have is like a worn down stone path. That's what it's called. Will you remake Fluffy Cooper? I already did. He's just dead now. Unfortunately, he didn't survive. But he still exists. In bones. Worn down stone path. Okay, I'll take that. I'm gonna grab it. So worn down stone path is like this. It's a little bit of a muted material. I don't think this is gonna work. It got fossilized? Pretty much. Yeah, this material kind of sucks. Let me get a different one. Let's try this one. Flat cobble moss. You can't see it. I'm in a different studio. Flat cobble moss. I wish it wasn't so dark. This is a techno song. Home music? Kinda. Home music? Yeah, I can see it. I can see that. This material's not what I want. Hello, Mr. Proxy Riots. How are we doing, Mr. Sir? I need grass. Grass. I just need traditional grass. It looks stupid, but I think I can make it work. I need to look at my reference. Okay, so the reference, as we take a look at the reference, as we can see here, is splotchy. Splotchy. Drippy. Like vines and moss. Trust me, Mr. Sir, I've touched plenty of grass today. I don't need this. Okay, how can I do this? I wish I could just paint it on, but I don't really know. Maybe I should keep it all blocky? Could keep it blocky. Mr. Sir, if you're still in chat, there's a retro game. You might have heard of Retro Studio before, but they're doing an egg hunt. Egg hunt. And it's really good. I think you'd like it. Oops, I don't want to do that. Yes, an egg hunt. Retro Studio is doing an egg hunt event. It's awesome. Yeah, Max also did an egg hunt. He loved it. He was a huge fan of that. Stitching together puzzle pieces like fake grass. Doesn't magically work. There we go. I can make this work. I see, I see. I can't have the boss. I can't have the boss looking. You know, when I was in the very last years of high school, they got new technology where they could spy on our screens. And that's what they'd be doing. They'd be making sure we're not, like, doing anything dumb in school. So that's what they have now in schools. I'm pretty sure my teachers saw me search some nefarious things in Google. I was a little hooligan. You know, it's kind of nice. It's all blocky. I gotta put detail into this because this is the entirety of the map. Just gonna be these little platforms. Oh my god, that's heinous. That is incredibly heinous. That's intrusive. Sorry, I'm reading messages on Discord. That's like an invasion of privacy. That's crazy. I don't know how that's allowed. You see, it's supposed to, like... Okay, now it works. What? That was weird. I don't know why it wasn't working. Did you ever watch Phineas and Ferb? I did, when I was younger. It's fun. It's a very fun show. They make songs for every single episode. It's crazy. Whoever was making the music for that show really nailed it. It was all good. Why is it not doing this? What? It just works sometimes and it doesn't. What the heck? I like the strangeness going on in this song. It's pretty cool. Sounds like a Terraria song, actually. I need to use more reverse symbols like that. It is kind of like that. It is like a scientist song. I wonder what it's for. Hey, that's not bad, huh? What about the water? Let me take a look. How close are we to the concept? We're alright. We're within smelling distance. Kinda smells like the concept art, you know? I like this song, this is cool. Oh yeah, this is the song that is mixed really weird. I'm in the zone. Yo. I'm in the zone, yo, I'm in the zone. That looks better. For these parts, I kind of want it to be hanging off the edge. Like a jigsaw puzzle. Alright, where's that mesh that I use? What time is it? Alright, within the next hour, I want to have the whole layout set up. I'm kind of doing the small details, and I don't think I should spend too much time on them. This is how I got the previous areas done quickly. Gotta be efficient. I was kind of just establishing a style, and that's okay. But I think I've spent enough time doing that. Does this have a texture? Oh my god, it does. I forgot to put a texture on this. I made this texture! I need to put a reference on it. Like an all... completely friggin'... Need a reference map. Dude. What are those results I just got? There we go. Okay. Could definitely put more of those, but I like where it's going. I was thinking I'd just cover the edge of this up. That looks fine. Okay. So, layout is generally done. This part. But, like, what is in between here? Like, do I need to put, like, a timed puzzle? Timed obby thing? Obstacle course? And have moving platforms. Guess I only ended up using one material. What about this? What does this look like? Yeah, this place is nice. You know, this actually kind of does make sense. You would find a temple in a swamp. Well, I don't know if that part makes sense, but if this temple's all overgrown, it would make sense it would be in a swamp. Well, I don't know if I'd want it to be a puzzle per se. It's just gonna be like... It'd have moving platforms and stuff. See if I can make one of those out of this. Just a small one. Oh, trust me, I'm not good at puzzles. I couldn't beat any old Zelda games because I always got stuck in the puzzles. And you couldn't really look stuff up back then. Didn't really exist. They were walkthroughs, but they weren't very good. It was like game guides. I was also really stupid because I was a kid. Alright, so if I have... Actually, this should work. If I put one of these... I don't think I want this to move. If I put stuff between it that moves, I don't need this to move. Alright, can you make this jump? Oh, that's way further than I thought it was. I need to be about that big. That's crazy. I thought that was a... I thought that was jumpable. Like, does it? I mean, I can tell it's completely impossible when it was that far. That kind of stuff is what Measure Buddy's for. Take a look and you say, you can easily see if it's too far without having to test. So for these platforms, I want to have giant spiky swinging ball. I have a spiky ball. There it is. Spiky ball. I made this for a completely different game, but it doesn't matter. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, I've never thought about doing this. I've always actually wanted to do this. I forgot. It would be so easy to do. I want this thing to come out of like a hole and start rolling. You know, it rolls down. Okay, that would be super fun. That feels like a temple. That's a trope. I love temple tropes. Let's make a little path. This is what I mean when I say you gotta have fun. Make it fun for yourself. I don't know if I should just copy the platform like that. So it works. I feel like the ball's gonna encounter some troubles trying to get down this path. Very experimental type of song, I guess. I like the percussion. It's weird. I like weird music. It's just interesting. Alright, now that I got one, I got two. I think this is loosely inspired off of something I've seen in a different game. But I don't know, off the top of my head. Probably a Mario game, because those are the games I played. Alright. So if I have this ball, this insanely dangerous looking ball. Oops. Give it a hitbox like that. The rest of it doesn't have collision. Hitbox. It's really a ball, but that's fine. Massless. Alright, what does this look like when it rolls? Does the default physics do it justice, or do I need to manually do that? Oh, that's perfect! That's perfect! Holy crap. That's completely flawless. Wow. I didn't even imagine it would be like that. Of course, these would be out of sync. But dude, that's fun. This is what makes it feel like a trapped area. You gotta time it. Oh, I gotta wait, I gotta time it. It's fun. This is coming together. And it also is pretty cohesive because these spiky balls actually come from the enemies in this area. Because these enemies, well, you can't see them, but they have spiky ball attack. I'll have to bring them over. I like to put 2 enemies on a platform. Fighting these enemies is kind of lame. I really want to make that more fun. Actually, I should test if that's possible. I mean, it looks like it is. These guys aren't very confident because this part of the map is not in the map. So they don't chase me. It is their weapon. It's a flail. This is really cool. Oops. This place feels very old. I don't really want the enemies to be here. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. These will be placeholders. Now, if I want to get up there, I don't know why I'm doing that. I want to get up here. What if I have like a spinning object you have to ride? Or maybe some kind of thing you have to dodge. Okay, I have ideas. This is awesome. I have ideas. What if... I don't have a particle for this. But I would like to do a flamethrower. You have to go up here on like a curved path, maybe a bridge. And there's a flamethrower that's just like spinning and moving down stairs. So you have to jump over it. This is really just a big trap temple. What did I call this place? Orc settlement. I have to change that. It's not a settlement. To 2030. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I definitely want it to be called something temple. Could call it Trapped Temple. Spiky Temple. Trapped Temple. The description's fine. It still works. Oh yeah, I wanted to know what that place was called. Trapped Temple. Alright, let's do it. I look at the red arrows, how close they get to the edge. That's how I measure if it's in the center or not. Alright. Worker spawn, craft temple. But now I just have a way to come back here. I don't have to teleport for some reason. Still not. It's in the center, but it's not. It's not what I want it to be. Like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. What if this had, like, water running down it? Because I still didn't put the water in. I need a decent way to make water before I start putting time into that. So I'll wait for that later. This is a rest platform. Guess what I'll do with this is put staircase. Staircase. And so we'll staircase here. Some kind of walkway up here. Precarious walkway. So that gives you like a lot of room. Just to see how tall this place is, maybe. A lot of dead space out here. Go up here. I guess it should just be over here. If it's too close together, it just feels small. I come back here because I want to see how it looks from spawn. Okay, it looks like innocent art. Alright. I like this. This sets a theme. Could do a fire bar. Or if I call it that, then it's too obvious. But like a flamethrower that moves down this staircase. Do that. But what do I want the staircase to look like? What if it's like... I can't make it out of water. Could I just make it out of these? How's your buddy? Need you. I could make these platforms have physics, but you know what? I'll try it. Let's just do it. Platform. What does it look like? Wobbly platform. There we go. Has physics now. Might be cool. Supposedly adds physics. Oh, it's anchored. It's not supposed to be anchored, is it? What are you saying in chat there, huh? What are you talking about right now? None of these are anchored. I don't know why it doesn't move. Just has too much mass, maybe? I think it does have too much. Wait, it just moved. Is it moving? Oh, it's like spazzing out. Okay, let me try a different mass. I'm able to move it. Let's try less mass. Man, you really can't move this thing. You have to... That's the problem with doing physics, is that you have to really get the numbers right. It doesn't just work. It also doesn't feel right. It is cool, though. Yeah, let me turn this down. Jesus, it's that high? Uh-oh! Come back. I don't know if it can come back from that. It might be screwed. Dang it. Oh. I think when it touches the void, it just gets screwed. So, what we've learned... No physics. It's gonna be too annoying. It would be cool if there was some kind of jumping mechanic. I can't use the ramp tech. It would be cool, but I don't think I want people to need that. Like if I do this, you get so much height from this. That's crazy. Alright. I'll just do it the easy way. I guess it has to turn really slowly. You're gonna have to go over this side. It's just not what I want. I don't know what to do here. Maybe just normal jumps. Oh, this is not French love music. What does that mean? Maybe I just copy this. Alright. I'm gonna need to figure this out somehow. No, Mr. I do not believe this is that kind of music. Okay. Instead of the fire bar thing, I kinda wanna do some kind of moving platform that snaps back and forth. An uncrossable gap requires the help of the ancient temple. Favorite boat music. Funny man. Okay, Mr. Floppy Disk, thank you, Mr. Sir. Thank you for cheering me on, I suppose. Okay, we probably don't want wood going on in here. I do kind of want to make you jump over something. I think I'm inspired by Mario 64. I need to make a shape. Hold on. I have a shape I can use. I have a shape! I know a shape! Like watching me stream, surprised you to build stuff. Well, I'm glad that it's good for you because I didn't have much inspiration when I was younger. I hope this is a good thing for you. I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna slap a material on this thing. Actually, I have an idea. Could put symbolism on this. I don't need this material. This isn't the right material. It's so dark. I want to see it. It's too dark. Okay, this has the perfect space to put something. I wanted to put like an angry face in here. And maybe his like tongue is sticking out and you walk on the tongue. You know what? Let's do it. That means he could stick out his tongue and retract it. It's really stupid. I like it. Let's make it! Make him about that big. Gonna be beveled. Maybe bevel a bit more than that. On the front, he will have a face with a mouth hole. How will I do this? Want that much detail. Yeah, I can do that. I love bevel, man. It's freaking... It's OP. It's gonna be the mouth hole. It's where his tongue's gonna go when he's storing it away. When he doesn't want you to stand on it. Put little teeth in here. Oh, what's happening? I don't care too much about the inside. I'm just gonna vertex paint it. What is this? You'll have to wait and see. You're gonna love it. He's got freaking deadly eyes. I don't want him to be that angry. Should probably bevel his mouth. Let me get those eyes first. Will you add dashing to the game? I already did. I already did that, homie. I want him to have like a snout. He's a piggy! He's a piggy! Oh yeah. Guys, piggy snout. This is so silly. Is it piggy? I need to bevel it because it needs to look worn down. My loops aren't functional loops. They're not real. Ah! Probably just woke someone up. There we go. Okay. What happened to the nose? I didn't move the nose right. This is my breaking point. Of course it is. Alright. I'm gonna vertex paint. We're just gonna make the inside of his mouth dark. And the inside of his eyes and all that. Inside of his nose. His little snout. Yes. Okay. Let me give him a little detail on the forehead. Even though this isn't really my field of expertise. Oh my god. He's beautiful. Wildlife update? I do want to do wildlife, but that's not what this is. Not at all what this is. No, this is my new pig character. It's a piggy! It's a piggy! Alright. Alright. So, I'm gonna give him teeth and a tongue. He's gonna have a top row teeth. This is not at all what I said I was gonna do, but I need to have fun. This is not even close. Luckily, a teeth is that easy to make. Piggy! Piggy! Oh my god. That was tooth to make it a little round. Alright, he needs more than one tooth. He can't be like 2 years old. No, there's gotta be more than that. This is SpongeBob. They're just a little spaced out. Just a little grossly spaced out. Alright, Mr. Sir, it was nice having you. Thank you for being part of my little stream here. Oh. I'm not that bad at blending, right? Getting better. His teeth go very far into his mouth. Get this in his nose? Nah, we're good. What? I love the pig. Can I buy the design? What are you talking about? He's not for sale. He's my piggy! He's my piggy. I thought his shade smooth. That's too flat. Flat looks better for the teeth. It's priceless. It's piggy. So the reason I made him like this is because I want him to stick his tongue out. Let's make his tongue. And his tongue will be a platform. Oh, yes. He's taking a bite. Got no bottom teeth. He's gonna taste. You know, he's curious about the world. He wants to know what things are tasting like. He's my piggy. Looking like a microwave from the side. I mean, he's supposed to be a block. I have a reason for that. Okay, so that's his tongue. His tongue. Oh, here's an inside of his mouth. Microwave as his name. He shoots it out like a projectile, like he's throwing up a Hot Pocket. No. They need to be like this long. There's no way this would fit in his mouth. Oh, that's looking. You know, that looks fine. You can have a smooth tongue. You can grab his tongue? No, he sticks it out. It's a platform. Oh, why does it gotta do this to me? Maybe if I do this, it'll... Never mind. Can't do that. Ah, okay. That looks good enough. Shading's a little weird. I might just make it flat. It is supposed to be stone. Maybe not that flat. I grab Max's tongue sometimes. He's my little puppy. Of course I'm gonna grab his tongue. Okay, so it needs to be cleaned. Like, this is probably fine. Doesn't matter that much. It's a tongue, man. It's a freaking tongue. Go in his mouth, it comes out. And if he's sitting like that, you'd be like, what is that? What is he doing? And you're like, why does he stick his tongue at me? Then, Jow! This might not be long enough. Sweet. Alright, and export. Who's pinging me right now? Interesting. Alright. Well, Mr. Green, I don't know what a basset hound is. Do not understand this type of dog. This dog eludes me. Alright. I can't wait to see this. No. Gotta fix it. I knew the tongue was messed up. I didn't know why. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Mr. Pig is here. Mr. Piggy! Piggy. Mr. Piggy. At a grave. The graveyard that says your father graveyard. I mean, the badge is still gonna be there. His tongue is dark. See if I got material. He's not. It does not need to be glyphs. I like pig skybox. This'll work. I wish I had substance painter. I'm not buying it. Make this look so much cooler if I had it. What if the teeth were metal? Doesn't look good. Glass? Green and orange. That's specifically a Halloween set of colors. It looks like a zombie. That's not what I want. I don't think the teeth should be something weird. He's a piggy. What do you mean? He's a piggy. He's a piggy. What are you talking about? He's a piggy. I don't want it to look too human. It's supposed to look like a statue. Nasty teeth. I don't know what color I want this to be. That works. It kind of screws up the silhouette. There we go. That's fine. Do I want the tongue to actually be... What do I want the tongue to be made of? If it was pink, it would be kind of gross. I don't know. It's funny. Oku! He's not supposed to be a piggy. He's supposed to be an orc. It's the orc area. Maybe him being green is kind of a bad idea. Okay, could be like... I don't know. None of these materials are really doing the job. Cobblestone. I don't want him to be green. What color should it be? I don't want him to be like a skin tone. That's freaking me out. I don't know. Me neither. I don't know, it's not a real object. It's just like it's not alive. fun. I guess what I'll do is just scale it. Alright. I wonder if this is actually gonna do what I want it to. I wanted to have two of them. The same pillar. Maybe you have to do something to get him to stick his tongue out. Maybe it doesn't do it unless you make him upset. I think it'd be nicer if I built a little raised part right here. Multiple ones are stacked atop each other to form a totem pole. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just don't know what I need to do to get him to stick his tongue out. It'd be funny if you had to make him mad. Make him like, yeah! How does it work? There we go. Yeah, so... I can't get over how silly this is. I want them to be different colors. I think the height difference might be too much. Okay, I guess I'll just do two different totem poles. Well, they wouldn't be a totem pole, I guess, but I'll do two of them. This is what love looks like. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is a little freaky. I don't know if I like this. I don't want more than one. I don't want more than one. Maybe he's just going further. Back and forth like this. Yeah, he's just going back and forth, okay? He's not making out. Is Phoenix hours ahead or behind me? He's 6 hours ahead of me. He's in the future. He may taste the bottom of your shoes. Unfortunately. What am I doing? This is fun. I like this. Hello? Hello, Mr. Taff? Why did you say help? Are you in danger? I know everything about Zooplasm. We good. Here we roll it. I'm gonna pop your game. Well, I'm glad you believe that. Is the ocean a soup? It's called the primordial soup. That's already been determined. I don't know if that refers to the ocean or like an early form of life. I don't know. I'd say yeah. It's a soup. Why not? So he goes, blah! And he sticks his tongue out. And you have to get him to turn his head or something? Are you in stream VC? I'm not. I'm a soup. He's gone out of control! Not perfect. It doesn't like stay where it wants to be. That's good enough. Should I guess I can figure this out later. I mean, the point of this is to lay things out. So this guy will take you from here to here. That's the important part. I can move on now. Maybe this part is also dangerous and there's spikes coming down. I don't know. I really like this mechanic. Spike ball. That's really fun. I want to do more with that. Maybe you have to go up a path that's full of those. Let me just get rid of that. Alright, let's do it. I need to cross a gap. I need this to be like a pit for the spikes to go. I think I can do that just with physics. If I do this. Like that. Super salad. Yeah, you gotta ask. You want super salad? And they say, super salad? I've never heard of that. And you're like, what are you talking about? I'm saying soup or salad, you idiot. And that's the whole interaction, right? You gotta be mean about it. Like they're dumb. You gotta be mean, you have to be evil. You have no choice. When I talk like this, it means I'm bored. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think it would be fun if you have to cross this gap. I don't know how. Cross this gap. And you have to avoid the spike balls. Let me make sure this works. Seems these balls have a lot of friction. It does works. Kinda. Alright, let's try it again. That's fun. I like physics. You script on live? I don't like to script live because it's not very fun to watch, and last time I did it, someone's like, do something more entertaining! And he's right, unfortunately. Unless you guys really want me to, I probably won't. But usually when I do that, no one watches. So, that's just the reality. Nobody wants to see the scripting and stuff. Nobody wants to see that. That'll do. I like watching people script, but it's not about just me. It's up to you, man. I mean, if everybody says, I want to see them scripting, then we can do that, I suppose. I just didn't think anybody would, because they didn't last time. Okay, I need to put a huge wall. I need to put a huge wall for this to hit. See? I need to put a huge wall over here. No more music? Just kidding. I need to put like a stop sign up here. I could put one of these guys with no teeth, and it just keeps hitting him in the face. No tongue, I mean. And that's how it stops. It just hits him in the face and he goes, ow! Why don't you make more scripting tutorials since you're so good at explaining scripts? It's hard. It's hard to make something complicated simple. It's also hard to keep a video from becoming like a massive video. I would need to know what it would need to be. Like, I can't just make random scripting videos, and I also have to make sure I'm keeping up my bone sword hype. Can't just toss that out the window. Ow! It works. I want him to say ow. He's be like, ow! Explain how your leveling system script works. I could, but like, if I give you a simplified explanation of it, then who's it useful for? Because it's like general information. You need some detail, right? But if I get too detailed, then it's just rambling, and I'm not really giving you anything useful. It's really tricky. It's a thin line to walk. I'm so happy this works. It's so cool to watch. I would be one of those marble machine watchers. Because I know what the source is. And how to change it from is if you script some things on live, it can make it vulnerable to hackers. Not really. Any client code you write is already vulnerable. And any server code shouldn't be vulnerable in the first place. If you make it secure. That showing me doing code live doesn't change anything. Okay. If I'm a player, I gotta go up while this thing is happening. I get to control the timer as a dev. How often this happens. I'll leave a space in the middle for whoever knows what. I'll put a small platform up here. This is where the spike ball will start rolling out. You add like the values of items instead of doing it through scripts. I don't know what you're talking about. Trigger volume. What do you mean? Trigger volume. Are you saying like a hitbox to trigger something? What are we talking about here? This part. Yeah. It's gonna have to be client side now I think about it. But that's okay. Yes, I could do it while you're inside of something, but I don't think I'd need to. I could just have it while you're close enough, because if you're over here, that's probably not going to be loaded in. Stuff like number values for damage and cooldowns. No, we don't use those. We use attributes. Do you think this will work? Never mind, I'm gonna try it. It's gonna do something dumb. Instead, I will... So this is trapped. This is like a mini puzzle, I guess. I don't know. I'll put a puzzle here. And then this is a nothing point. Maybe I put more traps here, I don't know. I want this to be a rest point. Then you gotta deal with this. You know what'd be cool? What if I could reuse 2 ideas here and make something new? What if I have like a part you can't pass? Like up here. There's something you can't pass. And then you have to turn on one of these guys' tongues to stop a ball from hitting you. It turns off the ball spawning. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase that. Will pros still be able to let noobs into higher areas? No. This is gonna be controversial. I, personally, I was like, you know, people probably really like this, and it's fun. It's true, but you can help people without doing that. Like, you can help people level up. It's a bit slower, but being able to skip the entire game with no effort whatsoever is just kind of ruining it for everybody. I'd rather have people helping each other in a different way. In fact, I will be making features like a party system where you can help other people, and it's just more fun that way. I feel like skipping the whole game is not as fun. Yeah, so I'm pretty much just making something that helps people. Well, I'm trying to make it so that you have to help people actually play instead of, you know, open doors. Let's see if it works. It's gonna be somewhat controversial, but I don't think it'll be that bad. So here, I should probably put some kind of wall. Let's see. I think it'd be nice if this part was just completely impassable. Till you turn on one of these tongue guys. He's a tungster. Will there be loading screens for stuff like teleporting, going to spawn? No. I might have a subtle loading screen just because things actually do take a while to load in. No loading screen though, it's just gonna be like it fades to black or something, and then it fades back. Maybe it turns to smoke, something silly, something simple. Nothing you actually have to wait on. I just don't need him. Not really. How does this look from here? Alright, let me put a placeholder wall. Max is freaking out. Ruff, 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 ruff. Okay. This is all temporary. It's gonna look bad right now, but it'll be cool. Oh. That's how you get in. So what I meant by transition is don't appear in another area. Yeah, there's gonna be a transition. It's gonna be Something to hide problems if I encounter them. So this in-between place, I would really like to do like a fire room. That's where the old creeper will be. This game is really starting to come together. Look at this. It's crazy. I love the whole environment of this. It's so ridiculous. Like, I didn't have a plan for this tree. I just thought it would look cool. Now we got this plant as a staircase. And then we got this roundabout way to get up here. And then once you're on top, you're like, what the heck? Let's do a zip line. And you zip line to a temple. Will you added settings menu? Yep, already did. Yep. This part. And then the boss room. For this, I want to have like guy up here. I'm gonna pull. Let me just pull this platform. Screw it. This is where the spike balls come in. I could just do it like this. Give him enough room. That's enough room. This would give him room to pull out of the map. Oh, I'm typing. Will armors work the same or they will be different? They will be completely different. I know! That should be good. I want to put a wall between this. It's just a reminder, really. Alright, so this guy is going to block the spikes from falling down. They're going to come from the ceiling. And he's going to block it. He's going to help you out. Does this do anything right now? Uh-oh. Well, that's pretty much it. You're gonna have to do something to get him to stick his tongue out. And then you get the throne. I'm gonna put some temporary blocks here to remind me how to do this. Temporary blocks, about this big. That's where the spawn will be for the boss. I have a centerpiece, this. Both sides you will have thing. And a second layer. You'll just have stairs. Up like this. This is all temporary, by the way. This is like a castle. In your kit, can I close this on the spawns you made to make more dimensions? Absolutely. Well, Mr. Sir, I'll be in bed soon. And it's gonna be nice. Make it like this. Temporary. There we go. Something like that. This is how I block things out. Cool. It's a long way to get up to the king. He's the king of the orcs. He's also extremely... He's a very tough boss. This is the boss. You go up here, you get to the boss. Alright, everybody. I've completed my task and I have to go eat now. So, it's been nice. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I'm going to go get some food, and I'll be back later for another dev stream. I know I'm still making this. I'm pretty much done now. I'm just doing this all rough. This will be how it looks. Something like this. Alright, everybody. It's been nice having you. It's time for me to go. That looks really cool. Be cool if you could see this coming out from here. Alright, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good one.